Every season of The Bachelor has that one standout contestant, the one who captures the audience's attention from the very first episode and keeps everyone talking week after week. This year, that honor belonged to Beverly Ortega, a name that quickly became synonymous with charm and authenticity. From the moment she stepped out of the limo, Beverly's spark was undeniable. Her poise and genuine smile instantly set her apart from the crowd. Hailing from Howard Beach, New York, she brought a real-world energy and authenticity to the show that felt refreshing and relatable. Beverly's tight-knit family and her parents' 30-year marriage shaped her search for genuine love. Their support and example gave her a strong foundation and a clear vision of what she wanted. She wasn't chasing fame. She wanted a real connection, just like her parents. For Beverly, love meant honesty, loyalty, and building something that could last. Her Dominican roots and confidence set her apart, but it was her kindness, warmth, and self-assurance that made her truly magnetic to everyone she met. Beverly knew exactly what she wanted: someone trustworthy, understanding, and ready for a real partnership. She wasn't willing to settle for anything less. Bachelor Nation fell for her authenticity right away. Fans on social media praised her sincerity and cheered her on as the season unfolded. On night one, she made a classy, memorable impression. No gimmicks, no flashy stunts, just herself and her natural charm. In a sea of over-the-top entrances, Beverly stood out by being calm, cool, and collected. Her quiet confidence spoke volumes. She was there for the right reasons, and it showed in every conversation and every heartfelt moment she shared. From the start, it was clear her journey would be one to watch, a story of hope, vulnerability, and staying true to herself. Grant Ellis and the viewers at home couldn't help but root for her, eager to see where her story would lead next. Beverly quickly became a frontrunner, capturing the attention of both the viewers and her fellow contestants with her charm and confidence, especially after the basketball group date, where she stood out not just for her athleticism, but for her infectious energy and team spirit. She connected with Grant on a deeper level, sharing stories and laughter that set her apart from the rest. Grant opened up about his family, something he rarely did so early in the season, showing a vulnerability that surprised everyone. That moment shifted everything. Their chemistry was obvious, and the other contestants began to see Beverly as a real threat. Grant gave her the second rose that week, signaling to everyone that she was a top contender for his heart. The excitement built as Beverly landed the coveted one-on-one date, a chance every contestant dreams of. It was her opportunity to shine, away from the chaos and constant competition of the house, and she was determined to make the most of it. Everyone was buzzing. This was her moment, and the anticipation was electric throughout the house. But The Bachelor is never predictable, and just when things seemed perfect, everything changed. Just before her big date, disaster struck, catching everyone completely off guard. It wasn't drama or heartbreak, it was something far more serious, something no one could have prepared for. Beverly was suddenly sidelined by a medical emergency, her dreams put on hold in an instant. The dream date everyone anticipated turned into a nightmare, leaving an empty seat and a rose untouched. Her journey took a dramatic, terrifying turn overnight, as fear and uncertainty replaced excitement and hope. The Bachelor world was left stunned, with contestants and viewers alike anxiously awaiting updates. No one could have seen what was coming next, and the entire house held its breath, wondering what Beverly's fate would be. On the eve of her one-on-one, Beverly took a nap, hoping to calm her nerves and recharge for what was supposed to be a pivotal moment in her Bachelor journey. But instead of waking up refreshed, she was jolted awake by a wave of agony that left her gasping for breath. Severe stomach pain and relentless vomiting hit her out of nowhere, turning what should have been an exciting night into a nightmare. This wasn't just pre-date jitters or anxiety, it was something much worse, something she couldn't have prepared for. For 12 long hours, Beverly endured excruciating pain, alone in her room as the night dragged on, before producers realized the severity and rushed her to the hospital. The diagnosis was swift and serious: appendicitis. Emergency surgery was her only option, and there was no time to waste. Alone in California, far from her family and friends, Beverly faced a terrifying ordeal in a strange city, with only the show's crew for support. Her mother flew in as soon as she could to help her recover, but Beverly's Bachelor journey had come to an abrupt and heartbreaking end. Just 48 hours after surgery, still weak and sore, she was on a plane back to New York, her dreams of love and adventure suddenly over. The show aired her departure abruptly. No dramatic goodbye, no heartfelt explanation, and no closure for Beverly or the viewers. Contestants simply announced she was too sick to return, leaving everyone confused and concerned about what had really happened. Beverly vanished from the mansion overnight, leaving Grant and viewers in the dark, with no answers and no chance for a proper farewell. There was no opportunity to explain, no final words, and no chance to say goodbye to the friends she'd made. Her story ended not with a rose, but with a hospital stay and a quiet exit, far from the cameras and the spotlight. It was a cruel twist of fate that no one could have predicted. The Bachelor world was left with questions, heartbreak, and a sense of unfinished business. Beverly's journey ended before it truly began, her story a reminder that sometimes life has other plans. Physical recovery was quick, but emotionally Beverly struggled. She was left with endless what-ifs. What if she'd had that date, that conversation? The abrupt exit gave her no closure, just unanswered questions. On the Bachelor Happy Hour podcast, Beverly revealed viewers never saw her true goofy self. She joked about her health, but the show's edit made her seem reserved. She planned to open up to Grant about her anxiety, a moment that never happened. Her story became a reminder. Reality TV only shows a fraction of who people are. Beverly joined the ranks of fan favorites forced to leave early. Watching from home, she wondered what might have been. Through it all, she handled everything with grace, earning even more love from fans. Beverly's Bachelor journey ended abruptly, but she's not done with reality TV. She's eyeing Bachelor in Paradise, a second chance at love, this time on her own terms. At 30, Beverly is ready for marriage, kids, and the real deal. Off camera, she's a romantic at heart, loving movies like Titanic and The Princess Diaries. Her relatable, down-to-earth spirit made her a fan favorite. Beverly's grace under pressure left a lasting mark on the franchise. She reminded viewers that behind the drama are real people with real struggles. Her sudden exit became one of the season's biggest what-ifs. Beverly proved you don't need the final rose to become an icon. She's ready for her next chapter, whether in paradise or back home. Beverly Ortega left early, but she'll always be remembered as one of Bachelor Nation's most beloved contestants.